Alright guys, doing another hired request today. This is Never Felt This Way by McKnight. It's got a really pretty piano part in it, and it's a lot of notes. It's 5 minutes and 40 seconds from the album version, and I did the whole thing. I actually had pretty much, you know, there weren't any really repeats on the piano part. The pianist, whoever it was, whether it's him or whoever, played differently throughout, even when the verses were repeated and so forth. So pretty much had to do the whole thing straight through. So you're going to get a lot of lessons out of this one. It's a really great piano part. Let's hear what it sounds like. Then he starts singing here. Da, da, da. So forth. Those of you that know the song will probably really recognize this and want to play it. But I go through and do the whole piano part on it. So anyway, webpianoteacher.com is my website. My name is Sean Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. I use the whiteboard to help you play by ear. And I put the free part 1 on YouTube. The rest of the song, however many videos it's going to take, is I'm going to do them all today. And when you see this video uploaded, you'll know the rest of them are already on the website for members. Again, that's webpianoteacher.com. You can find me on Facebook. Just do a Facebook search for webpianoteacher.com. You can find my fans page. I'm also on Twitter. Name, of course, is Web Piano Teacher. So let's get started with this free part 1 here. And I gave you a lot of notes on this one. Usually I don't put this much on the part 1, but I figured it's going to take a ton of boards to do this thing anyway. Probably about 8 boards, I imagine. Around that. So, giving you a bunch on this part 1. I'm going to be up way high. Probably barely see that on the video. Maybe almost off. But we have a really high G. Okay, and I apologize if I get in front of the board, but I'm having to reach up really high here. G, way up, here's middle C. So here's the next C, here's the next one. G up here, and then to F, and then to E flat, and then to D, and then down to B flat, C, and the rhythm is bum, 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 bum. Okay, so you kind of hold that, and then you continue. Bum, 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 bum. And let's go ahead and finish the right hand, at least on this first box, which is F, G, F. So we're lower now. We started up here, now we're here. F, G, F, E flat. So, bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, is how that goes. Now the left hand, we start on middle C. So the left hand's up higher than usual, okay? So we're up on middle C, then up to G, then up to D, then up to E flat. And you can't really reach that in one hand position, so you have to use your thumb and then cross over like that. So 5, 2, 1, and then E flat maybe with your middle finger or something. But that's going to play exactly with the right hand there, okay? So, okay, hear that dissonance? We want that, that's what it's supposed to sound like. And then B flat, C. Now after you play the C in the right hand, then we'll start the left hand right here below middle C. Then up to E flat, up to F. Now when we get to G, when we cross over and do the G, so 5, 2, 1, when we get to the G, that's when we play the FGA thing on the right hand. So we'll play these together, and then we'll put a left hand G, that same G, again, right in between, and then the right hand E flat. Now I have this G in parenthesis because we're not going to play it this time. We're going to repeat later on up here. I'll show you when that is. And then we'll play another G, but the first time he doesn't play it. Because I like to get it as exact as I can on things like this. So I'm just showing you the first time there's no G. Second time there will be. Nobody will ever know probably whether you put it in there or not, but just for the sake of being as correct as I can be, there's not a G this first time. Now let's put hands together. First box. I put a G in there, didn't I? By accident. Doesn't hurt anything, but there's no G there the first time. Let's do it again. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. 1, 2. Okay, so you just follow it along and play the hands together where indicated. Now, the second box here starts off the same. We have, see this chunk right here, the first 4? It's exactly like this. So I'm not going to teach that again. You just play it what you did here. So now this is different. This goes. Alright, so let's learn this. This is B flat up here. Then we're going to play that B flat again with a G. But when we do that, we're going to play an A flat in the left hand right here below middle C. Okay? Some people say I go too fast. That's why you have a pause button on your video. Hear me say something? Pause. And then work it out and then, you know, hit it and then keep going. But I try to get as much as I can in the video. So this one and then together. Now we go to F and A flat. And then we go to E flat and G. Okay, so it's ba bum 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 bum. Now here it's D and F together. So this is kind of a continuation of this. It just finishes right here. Now this G is this one right here, just right at the end. Okay, so starting right here, ba 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 ba, and then we go back to the beginning. I have a 1 right here, and I'm just telling you to go back and play the bottom line again. So we're going to play this all again, and then we're going to play this. Okay, so really it's just a repeat. I could have put one of my return arrow repeat signs there, but I don't know, sometimes I'm just whatever occurs to me at the moment. So go back and play the bottom line again all the way through, and this as well, and then we're going to continue with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and learn this right here, and then I'll show you how that whole intro goes with the repeat and everything, because right here the vocal starts, the verse 1, the melody. So let's go ahead and learn this, and then we'll put it all together. F and A flat together with a G on the left hand. Okay, it's dissonant, which means it sounds like it might be wrong, but it's not, unless you're playing the wrong note. And then E flat and G, and then D and F. Now C and E flat together, while you play an F here in the left hand, above middle C. Then we're going to go down to low G here, while the right hand goes to B natural and D. And this goes ba-ba. Okay, so starting here, you hold that for a long time and he goes, ooh, whatever he sings there. And then we continue with the verse. But this is a long fermata on that note right there. Okay, so now let's do the whole intro with the repeat, and you'll see how that works. Okay, starting at the beginning, I'll go kind of slow. Keep going. Then repeat back here. Go back to the beginning. G. See how I played it the second time? I played it the second time. So starting here. Here now. Now we're going to go here and play. Alright, so that's the whole intro. And then the vocal starts right here. See how much time we have on here. Already at 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna. We'll start the vocal on part 2, but at least you have the intro in this part 1. I guess you could. It's going to take me quite a while to do this, and I don't want to have that long of a first video. I like to keep them around 10 minutes if I can on that first one. So we'll do part 2. Starting right there, and then get the other boards up there. But hope you guys enjoyed the free part 1, and I'll talk to you later.